Hi, I'm comedian Jay Mohr, and I'm not wearing pants. And you're about to watch Byron Scott's Fast Break.
We're back. Another episode of Byron Scott's Fast Break. Jay Wagers, Coach Byron Scott. Today's guest is an actor, comedian, sports radio host, longtime basketball fanatic, from Saturday Night Live to Jerry Maguire, from hosting Last Comic Standing to his hit stand-up specials. He has done it all. He shared the screen with Tom Cruise, worked with Christopher Walken, and made audience laugh for over 3 decades. Beyond the stage, he's a devoted Laker superfan and, of course, husband to Laker legend Jeanie Buss. Let's get into it with the man who's lived his life in the fast lane, on stage, on screen, and courtside at Laker games. The one and only Jay Mohr is in the building.
Thanks for reading my credits off a clipboard.
Yeah.
You're a big fan, I can tell.
Hey, Jay, you got so much shit that he has to read it up there, man.
I can't memorize all of that, Jay.
You know how I can tell that's an old resume?
How?
I was like 3 decades.
Oh, 4
It's
decades?
4 decades, man.
I started when I was 16. I'm 55.
But again, he's young.
Yeah.
Jay's young.
How old are you?
Oh, boy, I'm pushing 50.
All right.
He's
I'm
still
right
young.
there.
He's
I'm
still
not-
young.
I'm-
64 here, baby.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack. Look at this guy. Looks like $1 million. Oh.
All right,
It
Jay,
don't crack.
we're gonna start here with you. Incredible run. Actor, comedian, writer, radio host. Which of these today is you?
Wow. Comedian. For
Comedian,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, you're born a comedian. Like, I wake up and I just think dumb stuff. Like ever look for your phone while you're on it? That ever happened to you? I was on the phone with Jeanie, and I go, let me call you back when I find my.
telling your age now.
Let me call you back when I find my goddamn phone. And she's no help. She goes, well, where's the last place you left it?
It's in your hand.
Yeah. I just think stupid stuff all the time. Like, why do people that snore always fall asleep first? Like, I don't snore. It takes me like an hour and a half to fall asleep. People that snore will be like in the middle of a sentence. They're like, hey, don't forget tomorrow. You're just sitting there like, what the hell's tomorrow?
That's funny.
Yeah, definitely comedian.
Comedian.
Definitely
Huh?
comedian.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about one of my favorite roles in Watch You was Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, that was my first movie.
I loved you and Jerry Maguire. So that was your first major
Yeah.
film.
I don't know what the hell I was doing, dude. So
But what'd you think about it? Because you were so good in it, man.
It was amazing. It was so huge. We only shot like 3 pages of dialogue a day. You usually do a movie, you shoot like 10 pages. If it's an independent movie, you try to get like 12, 15 pages. And it's Tom Cruise, it's Cameron Crowe, it's Cuba Gooding Jr. And those offices, that was on a sound stage. They built an office with when he gets fired and he walks out, who's coming with me?
Right.
That was just a sound stage. And they had everything. I had business cards that said Bob Sugar on them. There was a phone number, and they wanted me to leave an outgoing message. I had a desk, and I had an assistant. Like, the whole shoot of the movie, Donald Logue played my assistant. And it was, that movie, first of all, I had hair like Bret the Hitman Hart. I had like pro wrestler hair. I didn't own a suit. I was just a 25-year-old pothead alcoholic. And I auditioned to be the quarterback first that was played by Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
Then I auditioned to be the male nanny. And then Jim Brooks just goes, well, what about Sugar? I was like, oof, okay. So they just had all this time in the world. But what I didn't know is they had an offer out to Owen Wilson to play that part.
To play that part?
Because he did Bottle Rocket with Jim Brooks. So when I got the part, they had to rescind his offer, which never happens.
Right.
That'd be weird. Oh, hey, I came here to fire you. It's crazy. Owen Wilson as Bob Sugar would have been cool, though.
You think?
Yeah, sure.
Probably so.
He's
But
great in
I still
everything.
I thought you tore that part up.
I
Man.
loved it. I wish I could do it again.
Why wasn't there Jerry Maguire too?
I don't know, but it's a good time for it right now.
Yeah, sure would
You
be.
and him are
Yeah.
partners. I'm already working you in.
You working me in?
Yeah.
Jay, I appreciate it, dog. Work me in.
Well, make sure you work me in too, Jay. Okay. I want to talk about that movie.
What's your name
because
again?
that movie put Cuban Gooding Jr. really on the map.
You got it. Cuban Gooding.
Cuban.
Mark Cuban Gooding.
But behind the scenes, like anything special you could tell us, especially with Tom Cruise, because he's such a major
I just couldn't believe how
icon.
cool he was. I just couldn't believe how awesome Tom Cruise was all the time. Just he's like that energy, that crackling energy. He's like a nuclear sub, just generates power from within. And he was so nice when I auditioned, it was the firing scene. And the whole point of Bob Sugar was no matter how he's sitting, he's always looking down at you a little bit. Even if it's just a little, if you drew like a diagonal from my eye, like you're so much tall, but like I'm looking down at you.
Yeah.
But when we shot the scene in the restaurant, I was in this chair like at the table and it just felt so stupid. I felt like a phony. And then we did like 2 takes and Tom goes, "How you doing?" I said, "Hey, when I auditioned, my chair was up higher and I could look down at you." And he's like, "Time out, Cameron. He needs a higher chair. He needs a higher chair." And they came in, they put like apple boxes under my butt. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, now I'm ready to fire your ass." And he's like, never underestimate how important every little thing is. I was like,
Really?
All right. Yeah, so he had your back.
Did they give you guys the freedom to ad-lib in that movie?
So much ad-libbing in that movie. Cameron Crowe, the scene where he gets fired and then me and him are on the phones racing for clients.
Right.
I was just at my desk and Cameron Crowe sat in the corner and he goes, "I'm just going to throw some words at you. Say whatever you want." He goes, "More money, more endorsements." And I'm like, "More money, more." And then I would just talk for 2 minutes straight. Nonsense. Like, "Come on. You remember the name of what was it? You didn't remember the name of the stripper you banged in Huntington Beach?" "I do, April. That's my job to keep track." Like that was all ad-libbed.
Right. Oh, really?
And do you think
That's real.
Do you think, not anymore. Do you think Jerry Maguire has any idea what it's like to be a black person? Like that was ad-libbed. So then they took my ad-libs and they played them for Tom. So then Tom's like, "He said that? I'm Mr. Black People."
Right.
Like, and so they let us do it whatever we want. Cameron was amazing.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's amazing.
Jonathan Lipnicki, phenomenal. He was the second kid cast as a little boy. They cast this other little kid, and 2 weeks in, they realized he just clammed up. He wouldn't act.
Mm-hmm.
Like when kid actors are all like precocious, like, like,
Yeah.
And this kid did that at the audition, but then on set, he didn't want it.
Froze.
So they had to replace him. And if you watch, there's a scene, they couldn't figure out a way, they couldn't reshoot this big giant scene in the lobby of a hotel. Like I'm in it, Tom Cruise is in it, Renee Zellweger's in it, everybody, all the athletes, Herman Moore and all these guys, wide receivers and guy. And there's one scene where Renee Zellweger is tying the kid's shoes, the old kid.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watch it, there's a CGI plant. They just put like a bush on, so it just looks like Renee Zellweger's like just going through the bush, but she's tying the little kid's shoes.
Oh, wow.
But Jonathan Lipnicki, the fact that he was second guy up is amazing. Like what a historic story.
Give me the connection between being a comedian or being a comic and the sports. What's the connection do you feel?
Live. It's live.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that's live and it's the only shared I've never been asked that before and it's a great question. It's the only shared experience we have left as a society is a live sporting event, a live concert, and a live stand-up show. It's the only thing we all experience at the same time. You don't send it to your friend as a meme and he looks at it at work. It's happening right now. It's that's why sports is the greatest reality show. You know this on earth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When, that's why stand-up comedy, it's live. It's right now. And there's things I did a show last night. There's things I'll say on stage. I won't even remember saying them. And then like 2 years later, somebody will go, "I saw you at the Improv." And you said, what did I say? Because I don't know if you knew me when I was fat. Right when I got sober, I gained like 100 pounds. I got real fat.
No, I didn't know you when you were
And
that fat.
Yeah, I was big. And I said, I could put my hands in my pockets naked. And like it just came out. I never wrote
Put
it.
your hands in your pocket naked.
That's how fat I was. And I just said that on stage and I'm like, wow, that was good. But like that just happened. They're all live, sporting and comedy. They're
Did
live.
you do a show last night on your crutches?
Yeah.
Did you stand up?
Hey man, I play hurt. Mamba.
Oh, so you're like these,
Mamba.
oh, okay. I was about to say, you're not like these players today where, you're a little soft.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm just asking.
No,
I'm just asking.
Did you have load management?
Yeah, I'm about to say, you don't do
during
the
the
load
show?
management deal?
No, but I do sit down. I get to sit down.
Okay. But you got a torn ACL and MCL and everything. You should get a chance to sit down.
Yeah, I did a show in Reno at the Atlantis Casino last Saturday, and they're like, "Do you need anything?" I'm like, "A chair." They're like, "What kind of food do you want in the green room?" I'm like, "I'm good." It's like, "What do you want to drink?" I'm like, just give me a chair. Because you're going to be able to get water.
Right.
It's like, just give me a chair. Yeah. So I sat down for an hour, B.
Damn.
I'm never standing up doing comedy again. I'm just sitting there like this, just telling jokes.
Having a good time.
Oh,
Do you
I
feel
don't-
comfortable doing that though?
I feel comfortable all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care.
I can't do it. Like when I DJ, I have
gotta
to
be
stand
moving
up.
around?
I have to stand up because I'm too much.
So
Well,
when
no,
you were younger, Jay, when you were younger and you did your stand up, did you move around a lot then on stage, or did you
I moved around a lot
stay?
more. I wasn't sure who I was, so you act things out more, and you're like real big because you're
Yeah.
insecure,
Yeah.
doing big. Hey,
Yeah,
and now it's funny because now people say like you're so animated and active on stage, but in my mind, I just stand there with my hand in my pocket. I hold the mic in my right hand, I just stand there and I don't move at all. But I guess I do. But it's just
You
know,
just
I don't know what I'm
unconsciously. You just
like when
probably
you're in
well,
the
yeah.
zone, you don't know what you're
You
doing.
don't know what you're doing. You're
Yeah.
just doing it.
That's what amazes me with athletes when they go, LeBron's great at this, Kobe was great at this. There's certain football, Tom Brady's great at this. It's like, do you remember what happened? And it'll be like a year ago, and they'll take you through all the plays that happened
Oh, yeah.
leading up to the
Mhm.
play.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd be bad at that.
Yeah.
I don't remember dates, name. I'm good at remembering names, but people, you ever hear people that are like, it was March 1986. I'm like, all right, weirdo.
Jay, I'm gonna take you back to your comedy days, 90s.
Let me back to. I'm in them
Yeah,
now.
well, back in the 90s, I'm taking
Okay,
you back.
yeah.
Saturday
You
Night
take it
Live.
way back then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What was that like being on that set? Because I mean, it's just so
It's
iconic.
the greatest job you ever got ever. And then when you get there, you realize you have no idea how to do it. And no one's particularly thrilled to stop and tell you how to do it.
Mm.
It's not like when a backup quarterback and a veteran, like Jameis Winston's the backup quarterback in the quarterback room, and he'll take you through everything.
Mhm.
He's a great, like, I think that's pretty common in sports. The
Mhm.
veteran, like, takes the young guy in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Saturday Night Live. Everyone's just treading water, just keeping their head above the. It's not like cutthroat stabbing you in the back. It's just I have so much work to do. What the hell do you want? So I get the
Mm.
job. You got to hand in sketches. Well, I don't have a computer. All these Harvard guys are typing sketches on their computers, and they hit a button, and it goes to the magic place where it gets printed up and put on a desk the next day. Me and Dave Attell shared an office. We're writing them on yellow legal pads. I don't know. Do I put, if Byron's the star of my sketch, do I put Byron or do I put the name of the character he's playing? So I don't even know how it works. Who else should I put in it? I don't know anybody here. That guy's sitting there. I'll put him in it. Do I put his name? Okay, I'm done with my sketch. Where do I put it? It's 3 a.m. and I'm alone at 30 Rockefeller Center. And they go, oh, you got to go give it to Claire. Well, Claire's not there. Claire's got an office job. She goes home at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, when's Claire come back? Probably 10 in the morning. All right, well, it's 3 a.m. Do I go home and come back? I might oversleep. I'm going to sleep on my couch. Claire shows up at 1. Claire's got everybody's sketches to print up. So you're just this annoying guy.
Mm.
Claire's got a question for you. Now Claire has to go find you. You're in 30 Rockefeller Center, the
Yeah.
entire building. It's not like we're all in this one little
Wow.
office.
Did that experience make you want to not do television then?
No, it made me want to do it differently. It made me want to do it with people that are more. None of this is a knock on SNL. One of the single greatest experiences of my life.
Yeah.
But it made me want to do it where it's more inclusive and more like, come on, buddy, you got it. You can do it. You need help with that. And that's whenever I ran a show, like when I created Last Comic Standing, when I did More Sports on ESPN, Jay Mohr Sports on the radio, my podcast, More Stories. I love bringing people up. I love, like, come on. That's the whole fun of life is when you get
Yeah,
successful,
yeah.
you bring people through with you.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
But
Love
it
it.
taught me Saturday Night Live, it's like getting a PhD in comedy. Because then when I go do Gary Unmarried on CBS, my own sitcom, the writers would be together rewriting something. And I'm just letting them just go. And they're great writers. But then Saturday Night Live, you learn everything can be shorter. It can be said in less time. So you just go, why don't you give, then I let them do their thing. And I just come over and go, hey, how about this? Why don't you give her my line? And then we could start the entire scene half a page down. And then we'll end it here. And they just go, oh, okay. Like Saturday Night Live made you like a guru at rewriting things.
You have to be like a producer your damn self back there, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about something that we both love. Let's talk about that purple and gold. Let's talk a little bit about them Lakers. You got a courtside seat now, my man. But
Second row. Second row.
Huh?
Second row.
Second row?
Jeannie sits behind. She doesn't sit on the floor. She sits right behind.
That's
You know
'cause-
that. She would never be
that's
caught.
'cause
She doesn't
Jeannie-
want the attention.
Yeah, Jeannie just don't want to be like that. That we all know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But tell me, what do you know or what do you think about this team this year?
Well, I think it's a bridge year. It's LeBron's last year. So next year you get a big chunk of salary cap back.
Wait a minute. You said this is LeBron's last year.
Well, he didn't. I mean, it's contractually. It's
Okay. So you think this is his last year completely from NBA basketball?
no, just his contract is up.
Just with the Lakers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you know something that we don't know? Is he not coming back?
No,
is he not going to resign?
No, I understand what you're saying. You're going by...
Don't fucking do that to me.
You're going by the contractual decisions. We understand.
Wait a minute, Jay.
Jay, we just trying to get the 411. Okay, you know, that's all.
I would never. I go home to that house. Thank God. I hang out with a bunch of comedians. They would like it would already be a clip out right now if I was with two comedians. It'd be on TikTok right now.
Because we know where you got to go back home to. And I told people a long time ago.
He's got 1 year left on that deal. You
Right,
got Luka
right.
coming up, and it's like, look, if you have Luka, DeAndre Ayton at center, Austin Reeves, Rui, LeBron, like that's a pretty nice,
Pretty
like,
good team.
Yeah,
Pretty great team.
yeah.
But what are you going to do
Nah, you got me on
depth-wise?
pins and needles.
Yeah, no. What are you going to do? Now you got Marcus Smart. You got a couple other these guys off the bench.
By
Marcus
the way,
Smart,
maybe the best offseason pickup.
tough as
low
shit.
key, under the radar.
I love Marcus.
Defensive-
Tough as shit.
defensive-minded.
Defensive-minded, big time. Can
He should
make
still go
shots.
out there with that green
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, no, hell
Wouldn't
no.
that be funny?
Hell no, not that green hair.
know,
Not with
Jeanie
that purple
doesn't
and
own-
gold on. No, not that green
Jeanie
hair.
doesn't own a single thing green, not a single piece of clothing, not a sock. Not a
Most
bracelet.
of us
None of
back in
us
those
do.
80s don't own shit that's
Nothing.
green.
None of us do.
Won't wear
We
it.
won't do it.
So wait a minute, Jay. Tell our fans something about your beautiful wife that they would be shocked. And I know, you've known her for a while. I've obviously known her since
You know
I
her
was.
longer than me.
I have. I've known Jeanie since she was a
What people don't
teenager.
know about Jeanie, is she is hilarious. She is really, and if she was here, she'd go, "No, I'm not." So she's humble, but she's also hilarious. Like low key, I love spending time with her. We laugh all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, y'all got a great.
she's
y'all-
hilarious.
Y'all got a great.
And she's a black belt in Wing Chun. People don't realize that about her. Can you imagine Jeanie just wow?
So you being a sports guru, because you had more sports for years, and then you're married, basically the top dog on one of the most iconic teams in the world. Does she communicate with you like on day-to-day type stuff? What's that atmosphere like in the household when you guys get home?
But
and-
like any marriage, how was your day is asked all the
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
And if there's something particularly great, that gets shared. If there's something particularly shitty, that gets shared. If there's nonsense that's making you crazy, usually it's tickets. Like everybody
the
needs
amount
tickets.
that everybody wants from. Yeah,
and
I'm
the stupid
sure.
patio passes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
always like,
yeah.
and it's like, babe, this is not what the leader of this team should be spending their time on, is
You
making
shouldn't be worried about
but
shit
that's
like
all
that.
she worries about, is making sure you're okay,
Yeah.
making sure the ACL surgery. Oh, can I get you anything to eat? You need ice in your game ready machine? The game ready machine's nice, right?
It is, yeah. That's
Oh,
it
it's
feels
good.
good, doesn't it?
But it's funny when you get hurt. I'm segueing. Oh, we'll talk. All right, you're asking me about Jeanie. ADD's kicking in. Good thing I meditated today. We'd be on our 50th topic already. So yeah, we talk. Something's like making her nuts. We'll share it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, she'll ask me for my input, and I've learned one of my best skills as a husband, which is new, and it's coincided with getting sober, was nobody asked you for your input. And if a woman shares her day with you, they're not asking for you to fix it. They just want you to listen.
That's
like
it.
Chris Rock says, they don't want a man to talk. They want a man to listen.
Yeah. That's true.
So like just being able to hear her out, that makes, she's got a friend. Like we are actually best friends.
yeah.
That's
There's
cool.
nobody I want to spend time with more.
Yeah, that's what makes the marriage work.
Well,
It's
I'll
big.
tell you the real secret.
What's that?
Separate bedrooms.
Yeah, see, I
Really?
read that. Jay,
Jay, I can't do that.
Jay, I read that.
I just can't do that.
And I didn't
and I keep
believe it.
hearing the same thing. I'm like, I can't.
I didn't believe
I
it.
don't.
She
I don't
lives
do
in the
that.
apartment above me.
What?
I can't.
Yeah.
I just
Jay,
don't. I don't get
seriously,
Yeah.
you guys don't live in the same apartment?
But I can't watch. Well, we're together all day. 6 a.m. I get up at 5:50-ish. She gets up at 6. First text to each other. She comes down. We take the dogs out. We go to the Starbucks. We go to the bank to get money. And there's always little milk bones for the dogs at the bank. Like we have our little routine. We sit. We have our breakfast. We have our coffee. I do my gratitude list. She does probably tickets
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. And then around
Request.
like 8:39, she goes to work. I go to a meeting or something or do my podcast. And then 4:30, 5 o'clock, we're back. And then we spend the entire night together. The only time we're not together is when we're sleeping. I am a 55-year-old man that farts way too much. And look, you watch, I know you got your shows. You know, like Magic had his Judge shows.
Yeah.
Magic likes to watch like Judge Hatchet and Judge Judy.
I got my show. Yeah, me and the wife got our shows that we watch at night.
We
yeah.
have our shows.
Right.
But then when I'm alone, I want to watch my old Westerns. I don't want to watch House Hunters.
Right.
Women go crazy
Right.
for House Hunters.
Yeah.
What house do you think he'll pick? Probably one of those three.
That's another way of saying I don't give a shit, basically.
Who cares?
I don't give a shit.
But like, I watch my shows and I fart too much. I move around. She sleeps. She doesn't move a muscle when she sleeps. She's one of these people. She rolls on her left side. She's gone. She's out. 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'm a guy like, I get up to pee every 2 hours. You're old as hell. I know you get up to pee too.
Yes, I do.
I know you got that Flomax.
But it's not every 2 hours though. I get up once during the night. That's
You
it.
got to teach me, Jedi Master. Because that's why I gained
One
weight.
during the night, Jay. I get up, use the bathroom. I'm back in the bed. Knocked
That's why
out,
I
up
gained
at
so
6,
much weight.
6:30.
Every time I get up to pee, I wind up having a picnic in my hallway. I got a Lion King blanket down. I got my phone plugged in. I'm watching YouTube, flicking cinnamon toast crunch out of my chest hair.
Jay, you're 55.
That would have been a great joke if I didn't ruin it. Cinnamon Roast Tunch.
You're 55. Be careful. You can't trust all those farts.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yes, I can. I'm not that bad.
You might can now, but be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
It's so funny. I was like, we're having a great time. Why is he so serious? I
Yeah,
figured
no,
you
you're
come in
right.
with, came in with the joke. He was good.
Be careful. I'm just telling you. You do talk very candidly of your addiction with alcohol back in the day.
And drugs.
Right. And drugs.
Double major.
Double major. How long did you go through with that? And then once you got sober and clean, how did that change your life?
Okay, big questions. The second one is the biggest. It didn't change my life. It gave me life. But gave me life. If you write in italics, life. Like it gave me life. I have purpose every day. I get to help another guy who might be sick with addiction. I have a place to go every day. I got a morning routine every day. I hit my knees. I pray. I meditate. I write a gratitude list. I call my sponsor. My sponsees call me. I'm totally connected. By the time 7 a.m. rolls around, I've already had a great day.
Wow.
I'm set up. I used to just get shot out of a cannon in the morning and just be like, okay, is the drug dealer home? I've been sober 4.5 years. Prior to that, I don't think there was a time I know. There was never a time in my life I wasn't addicted to something. And even before I drank or used drugs, I was addicted to your approval. If you don't like me, I'm not sure how to act. So I'm going to like what you like. I'm going to like, oh, you like jazz? I learned everything I know about jazz just from trying to get girls, mostly girls that like jazz. And like, you like this, you like that. Like, oh, Big Pun. I don't know anything about Big Pun. I just go nuts about Big Pun, learning everything I can about Big Pun or just stuff. But you lose a little of yourself in that process. So then there was an intervention for me at my house. So you have to lie, March 12th, 2021, March 11th, 2021, there's an intervention for me at my house. And so you have to lie to get a drug addict to their intervention. So the lie they told me was the next morning for my podcast, they told me I was going to interview Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, really?
And I was so high, Byron, that I thought that was true.
Right.
I thought Wu-Tang Clan was coming over to my house at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you guys listen to Wu-Tang Clan, but you know they're not morning people.
Yeah. So you remember the date earlier. You said you don't remember dates, but you remembered March.
Well, it's the day I started my life.
So who did the intervention for you?
I thought it was Jeanie. And so I was really angry and hurt and angry and sad. Like, how could you sell me out? Oh, you turncoat, you traitor. So you pack for, I'm going to get back to your question. You pack for rehab. You never think like, if I had to go to rehab, what would I pack? But there you are. And it's like a back, because they're like, you got to leave right now. So I'm packing, I'm angry packing. So you're Jeanie, and I never take my eyes off her.
Seriously.
And I don't say nothing.
Just packing and looking at her.
Just, you might have won the battle, but I'm going to win the war. How could you? I don't say nothing. I'm just kind of trying not to cry. And then I get to rehab, Jay. All I have is 14 pairs of socks. I just went in one drawer. And then I had to call. It's true.
You don't have no drawers. You don't have t-shirts.
Oh, man.
Nothing. You just got 14 pairs.
And I had to call her up like, could you bring me pants, underwear, maybe a shirt or two? And your life gets so small that you're like, could you bring me shoes? Maybe a couple pistachios and an orange Gatorade.
Oh, man.
So it was actually, there's your clip. It was actually done by my agent. My stand-up comedy agent did it. And he's one of my best friends, Matt Frost at CAA. He's the guy, he was like my roommate, and my manager at the time, Barry Katz, put him to work in his office. And then one day I said, hey, you should sit in when he's booking my stand-up. You could be my agent. I want you to be my agent.
Yeah.
So this isn't an agent who became my buddy. This is a buddy who became my agent. There's no, we're boys.
Yeah.
Like on the rooftops in Manhattan, like, yo, we're going to do it. We're going to take over the world. So he said, we swore we'd always look out for each other. That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And that got me. But also, like, if I'm not a stand-up comic, he said he wouldn't book me anymore if I didn't go to treatment.
Oh, wow.
And that terrified me, because if I'm not a comic, I don't know how to do anything,
Right.
dude.
No, I feel you.
Like, I'm going to be at Home Depot. They're going to be like, weren't you and Jerry Maguire? Yeah, you wanted a Phillips head, right? Like, I wasn't ready for that kind of humility. So I went to treatment. Yeah, it's the best thing I ever did in my life.
So once you did that, obviously, like you said, you started living again.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of people along the way that you had to get rid of. I mean, and
Almost all of them.
yeah, I was about to say, how easy or how hard was that? Because once you get rid of all them and you start living your life, and now you meet the love of your life, and
Well, let's be honest. The people I'm getting rid of serve me in two very specific ways.
right.
It's either pink or it's green.
Right.
So long. It wasn't like, oh, we're such good friends.
Right.
Like, not really.
Right.
So I just got rid of them all and I blocked them all so nobody could get a hold of me. And it wasn't that hard. And in fact, it was kind of easy because once I started going to a 12-step program that should remain anonymous but starts with an A, I all of a sudden had these people that were happy to see me. They always checked on me. So 90 days sober. First 30 days sober, I'm still in rehab, and it's a bunch of dudes trying to out dirtbag each other, like, yeah, high-fiving. 60 days sober, you're in treatment. It's a bunch of guys high-fiving, yeah. 90 days, I'm out and about, and I go to this meeting, and I stand up, and I go, JJ Alcoholic, and I take my chip. And Byron, when I turn to go back to my seat, I just start crying. Like something happened where I couldn't believe, I'm getting choked up now. I couldn't believe I had that long with no drugs, no booze, no effing around, living like a man of character and following in the footsteps of men of character and enjoying, oh, this is what it feels like to be a good person. And it broke me down in the best way. Like what they say is that ice cube melted. And that night I went to a meeting. This is during COVID, and we were in the theater in the Palisades, and we had assigned seats because you had to be 6 feet apart during COVID.
Oh,
lockdown.
right.
And I go to my seat, and there's the guy that ran the meeting put a white piece, just a copier paper from like the copier, and in just a black Sharpie, it said JJ 90 days. Like he was thinking, like he knew I had 90 days. I hadn't seen him a couple. And then I started crying again. I'm like, these are the coolest people I've ever known, that they thought about me. Because the one thing you learn in recovery is you're amazed how little people are actually thinking about you. Because when you're in drugs and drinking and all that stuff, you think everything's a plot and they're doing this and that, and he's probably talking about me, but everybody's just living their life.
Yeah.
But then when they are thinking about you, they're just thinking like, hey, you got 90 days, congratulations. And that changed my life. And I just wanted to be like that moving forward.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, for real.
All right. You know what it's like?
4 years later, still doing his thing.
4.5 now.
4.5, my bad.
It's like being congratulated for running out of a burning building that you lit on fire. Good job. So you had ACL?
I had a partial tear of my quadricep muscle.
Oh.
Yeah. So they had to go in and pull that sucker back and
Oh, I didn't have that.
Yeah, and
But it
bring
hurt so
back
bad I
together.
threw up, I remember.
Did you?
Back in the day. But did you go to PT?
Oh, I had to, Jay.
Physical therapy is like being a toddler.
Shit.
It's like being 3 years old. They're like, could you pick up the marbles with your feet? And you do it, and they're all like, good. Can you straighten your leg all the way? Oh, he did it. My physical therapy is a new joke, but it's true. It's like 4 ladies in yoga pants, and they look cute.
Yeah.
4 ladies working there, and they start by massaging.
That muscle trying to get that.
I get Tucker.
Yeah.
4 ladies. I get the one guy. I'm like, bro, that's way too high, bro. So you want to pull down your
guy. Yeah, you got 4 women, but you get the guy Tucker that's gonna do the massaging, right?
Like, you want to pull down your compression sock? I'm like, he's way up here, like where the leg meets your body. I'm like, bro.
Hey Jay, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you back to the Lakers. You get to see this legacy up close now. I mean, Magic, Kobe, LeBron. What was the
Shaq Diesel?
Shaq.
What was the one moment that made you say, "Damn, I'm part of this legacy now"?
I don't know if I've had that moment. Like, I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still when I see you like live. This guy, you go to the patio before the game, and he's just figuring out Instagram Live. He don't know how to work it. His wife's got to walk him through
you
it.
told all that shit, Jay. Come on, man. It's between me and you. You supposed to leave that back in the in crypto, man.
Well, you could pin me in on that LeBron shit.
Well, you're right. I did. You're right.
I think I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a part of this legacy. Like, I married Jeanie. And like, I could text Palenka, and he's a good, beautiful Christian
great
man.
guy.
Like, we'll text like Bible quotes and stuff back and forth and fire each other up. But I'm a fan, dude. Like, I'm still the guy that had tickets baseline for Shaq and Kobe and Eldon Campbell and Nicky Van Smack and Sid Sabalos. Like, that's
Nick the Quick.
Yeah, Nick the Quick, Eddie Jones.
And I used to get so drunk and heckle. And I remember, oh my God, I remember once. I was heckling, the Knicks were in town, and like Anthony Mason and Oakley, and just some guys you just don't heckle. So I'm heckling. But Anthony, Oakley, whatever, he never gave me because I'm a pro heckler, bro. I get after it. And I'm heckling Mason so hard, and it's like the Knicks were bad. It's like they moved him to point forward or some shit.
Yeah.
And he just backs 2 dudes down and turns and throws like a thunderous Tennessee country dunk. Bow. And he looks me, I'm from here to you from the floor, and he goes, fuck you. I mean, it wasn't like to the section. It was eye to eye. Huh? And this dude is jogging backwards up the court. Byron never took his eyes off me. He gets to half court. He's still looking at me. He gets to 3/4 court. Now there's a play going on behind him. He's supposed to be on defense, and he's like, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Anthony, he's one of my favorite players. And I was yelling at me, heckling Karl Malone. You stink. He would just point up at the scoreboard every time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anthony Mason was a beast.
Yeah, he's
Riley's
a big boy.
got that great story when he already had Oakley.
Yeah,
he already had his Godzilla, but then Mason comes in. I got 2 Godzillas. There's a problem, and they fought,
and they start butting heads. Yeah,
and it was like a 10-minute tie.
Yeah,
and then they just and the way Riley described it in his book was, Oak's like a boxer, like car washer, bop, 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 and Mason's just going, boom, bop, 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 boom, bop, 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 boom, and they just went from one end of the gym to the other, and nobody broke it up.
I say nobody even got in between them guys. It's like, man, we ain't getting hit by
Who's the Godzilla? And he goes, that's when I knew I had 2 Godzillas, and you were never going to beat us in game 1 at home.
We had 2 in Indiana though that matched up real
Indiana,
well.
Garbage. Shut up with that shit.
Hey man, I was a Pacer for a few years and enjoyed it. But we had the Davis boys.
Yeah.
Antonio Davis and Dale Davis. Boy, them 2 going against Oakley and oh man, it was battles.
But those were the 2 that could make baskets. Well, Oakley could shoot. Oakley,
he
like that third spot and around the world.
15-footer. Yep, he could shoot that. Mace couldn't shoot, but Mace he get to that basket and he was strong as shit. Antonio was like Mace because he didn't put on the floor like that, but when he got to the rim, he was tearing it down.
Haywood Workman was backup point guard on that team, right?
Yeah. We had
Byron still have Shaq nightmares.
I do.
When were you guarding Shaq?
No. But I had to coach, when I coached the Nets in the finals, and we played against the Lakers.
That was not.
And
that
it
didn't go well for you.
wasn't pretty.
You'd be better off going out there with Crespi High like Derek Fisher.
We had nobody. But then again, I always say Crespi High. He's so that's fucked up, Jay. That's fucked up, Jay.
Yo, that's a squad.
Look, listen. We had nobody.
Jay, you crazy.
That's fucked up, Jay.
Crazy.
You know what? All right, I'm gonna move on.
He did. Oh shit!
That's
my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on.
Wait. Before you do that, though,
I'm gonna move on.
Hold on. He talked about the form days.
I'm talking about Crespi basketball.
We moved on from Crespi because Fish is gonna text us both like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Fish is my guy.
Fish is our guy too.
By the way, Crespi High is the first place I coached high school wrestling.
Oh, really?
That's why I'm like down with Crespi. What's up? Yeah. The first time I ever coached
I'm
wrestling.
gonna take you back into the
leave
form.
Crespi High out of this.
Nah. 101 North, exit Tampa, you're right there. Come see me.
You know I know that real well because I'm in the Valley, so I know that exit real well.
Form club. You got any form club stories?
Not really. I just would go there. I know what you're talking about, but no. I'm saying camera, stupid. No, I was just...
Because I've seen a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, but I was kind of like, look, I'm a comedian from New Jersey. I'm not like this showbiz insider. I kind of am now just because of longevity.
Right.
Like I go do Hollywood Squares and they're like, whoa.
Right.
I'm like, all right. But no, I never... I was too busy getting my own drink on to worry about what other people were doing. For real.
No, I feel you. All right, Jason, let me ask you this. You are obviously one of the greatest comedians that
That's right.
we've seen in a long time.
That's right.
40 years in this business, right? Give me your top 5 comedians of all time.
Carlin, Pryor, Chris Rock. I mean, Robin Harris. It skews black for sure. And who's my 5? My 5th? I like guys you probably don't know, like Colin Quinn, David. Oh, Chappelle, for sure. Chappelle. That was easy. Yeah. But like Patrice O'Neal.
Ooh.
He's the first brother to ever call me the N-word. Like,
see, that's the badge of honor right there, right?
Yeah, we were doing we're in a radio show too. We're on the radio. He goes, this right here. I'm like, Patrice was a genius. Patrice would do the dozens, but he would like break you down psychologically. Like, see, Jay's all happy all the time, so you don't get to know his true self. And you're like, Jesus. Patrice was amazing.
Somebody else we had on said Patrice was.
Sure did.
Said
Aries.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Aries.
Yeah, Aries is great, man. But he said Patrice as well. He said Carlin as well.
Yeah, everybody says Carlin and Pryor.
Everybody, the first 2 is like Carlin and Pryor.
Godfathers.
Yeah.
Aries, I'm gonna say this about Aries Spears is I don't know anybody out there that's funnier than Aries and more talented. Like, he's ridiculous.
He's hilarious.
And like him doing crowd work.
Oh man.
Like when he gets surprised, like I saw a clip of him doing crowd work somewhere and he's about to say something to this guy and this old white guy walks by, he goes, "You're the guy." Oh, look at this abolitionist. I called him an abolitionist. Aries is my guy. Yeah,
he's good people.
I love comics. I love comedy. I just don't want to fly to it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, don't you wish you could be a head coach and just do home games?
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Right. But I have that opportunity.
So you don't want to fly to do your
work.
You just want to stay here now.
I just got my family back. Like I'm sober. I got the girl.
Yeah.
You got the prize.
Yeah, I got the girl.
Yeah.
I got the girl. I got my sons back in my life. I'm like, why am I leaving them every Thursday? It makes her, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you do? For what, money?
Because Jeanie doesn't travel with the team when they're away.
Rarely.
No.
She stays home most of the time and just works at her office, chilling, doing what she do, running the team. I tell you another thing that people don't know, about Jeanie Buss, and you know it. She is a pit bull in a skirt. Don't get it twisted, business wise. She don't play.
Well, you know she learned that
from her dad.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, I witnessed her sitting side by side with Dr. Buss, learning the game, learning how to be an owner. And he was, it's a trip when he has 3 or 4 boys, but he picks her out to say, no, you're going to be the one that runs this franchise. So you knew he could see it in her that she could do it, not only do it, but do it well and hold people accountable. That's why I tell people, you see, like you said, you see the cute side and the side that, doesn't really want to be seen, but behind the scenes in a business atmosphere, she's a pit bull.
One of my biggest regrets is I wish I could have met her dad.
Oh man, you would have loved Dr. Buss. You'd have loved him. I swear, Jay, he would have loved you. Because he was the most humble owner I've ever seen in my life.
What a story!
Seriously,
coming from nothing, and becoming.
I got on a Southwest flight to go to Vegas, and Dr. Buss comes on.
Yeah, I'm not getting down like that, bro. I might be on Southwest, but I'm up front.
Yeah, he comes on, he walks by me, and he was like, "B, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey, Doc, what you doing on this flight?" I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, he didn't fly private. He liked
I'm
flying,
telling you, man, he was the most humble,
we were just talking to Jeanie about that.
That you'll ever see in your life.
Her dad would fly commercial. He didn't like flying private. And I get that. I get a little claustrophobic after a while.
Yeah, but I mean,
I know you're
again, like I said,
flyer.
no, look, I just told you I was on Southwest yesterday. Shit, I was just coming back from Vegas. But I'm just telling you, you would have loved him. He would have loved you. I'm telling you.
See, you guys are talking about Jeanie in business aspect. He's the home aspect. Like, for me, my experience with her is, I was a ball boy for the Lakers for many years.
For like 14 years, 15 years, something
20,
like that.
Almost 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was during the whole run, Kobe, Shaq, caught the tail end of Magic, all of that. One day, there was no Christmas party for the Lakers. And they said, we have something for all the employees, but you got to come to the facility to get it. So I went to the facility and Jeanie just happened to be there giving out the gift cards. And she literally, and keep in mind, I really never met Jeanie up until this point, and I'm still young. I'm probably like 18, 19 years old at this time. She literally gave me a hug and just held on, said, "Merry Christmas to you and your family." And at that moment, I was her. Oh my God, she's amazing.
That's her.
And that's,
but again, she learned it from the best.
And I keep that
Dr.
to this
Buss.
day.
Would you average 16 career?
Something like that.
I was talking to my buddy Sully, who lives in Boston. He goes, "Tell him thanks for ruining my childhood."
He lives in Boston?
Now he's in Vegas because nobody.
Well, tell him he's welcome.
He's welcome. His name's Sully. Of course,
Sully,
he's a Boston
like the pilot.
Sully
down there like that, huh?
We were just talking on my drive in. I'm like, Beast, you've always been one of my all-time favorite Lakers because with a team with Magic, Kareem, Worthy, like the fact that you still got 16 is. That's great. You weren't the first option, second option, third option.
True. Most of the
time,
time,
you
you're
had Cooper
right.
on the other. Like you were like option F. There had to be a steal, and guys had to fall down for Byron to get a shot out.
That's classic.
I never thought of it that way, Jay, but I appreciate that.
It's Magic, Kareem, and then you go Worthy.
Oh yeah.
Like I've never what fourth option is better than Byron Scott? Like who you say fourth option is like you're talking about George Yang. Yang bang.
Yang bang.
Oh, I'd like to, if we can get him.
Right, Jay, you crazy.
40% from three, George Yang.
Since
it's pretty good.
You were in a sports movie, you got to give us your top 5 sports movie.
Yeah.
This is very controversial over our podcast.
Yeah,
We've had
that's a good one.
We've had a Raging Bull one.
Oh.
Raging Bull?
Yeah.
Okay. With Robert De Niro.
We have not heard that one at all.
Nobody's as cool as me. With Joe Pesci. If you win, you win. If you lose, you still win. Just stop eating, you fat fuck. She really did a number on you. Your belly's hanging out. Go ahead. Keep eating. Fight fucking Robinson tomorrow. See what happens. I'll go, oh boy, this is hard.
Raging Bull. Okay, that's one.
I'm going to go Jerry Maguire. I have to.
2, yep.
You got to put Rocky. I'm going to go Rocky 2.
Ooh, okay.
But I don't know. What's the one with Clubber Lang?
Oh, that's like Rocky 4.
Yeah, that was like
3.
No,
not.
Is it 3 Clubber Lang or 3 Ivan
with Hulk
Drago?
Hogan. That's Rocky 3.
3.
Rocky 3.
Rocky 3.
Rocky 3 because you got Hulk Hogan as Thunder Lips.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So wait a minute. So that was 3.
Yeah, he's got 3 movies so far.
Burt Young going into the hood to train, and he's racist.
Yeah,
I don't want to be around these people, Rock.
Yeah.
Rocky 3. Caddyshack.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good
wait a
one.
minute. No. What's the hockey one?
Miracle on Ice.
Miracle on Ice.
Miracle on Ice.
Is your night?
Yeah.
Slap shots.
You're not talking about the Anaheim Ducks one.
No. But Emilio's a good guy.
Okay, but that's 4, right?
That's Miracle on Ice. One more.
Wait a minute. Was that 5? Which one? Which
I said Caddyshack, right?
He got Raging Bull, Jerry Maguire,
Hoosiers.
Rocky 3, and Miracle.
Hoosiers.
Greatest basketball
Tonight?
movies
I
of
love
every
that
time.
one.
Ever see that little kid that does the speech from Miracle? Tonight is your night. It's like a little boy in a suit. You never saw that?
I never saw that.
I'm gonna send it to you. It's amazing. It's like a 7-year-old kid.
Yeah, I
We
haven't
played
seen
them
that.
10 times. They might win 9, but not tonight. You never saw that?
All right, Jay, this is how we end this. We always do what we call rapid fire.
Brought to you
All right.
by Drew Estates.
Drew Estates. I don't know if you smoke stogies, Jay, or golf, but I do both. I play golf. I smoke stogies.
I
Drew
smoke golf.
Estate. You smoke golf?
I smoke golf.
Oh, okay. Well, Drew Estate have the best stogies in the world. And they got a new one out. What is it? Dominicana? Is that what it is? Yeah, the last one we had, Dominicana. Listen, I had Dominicana the other day on the golf course. Smooth. So y'all got to go get it. Drew Estates, go online. You can order them. Make the best cigars in the world. And they've been with us for a while. So Drew Estates, thank you so much.
Drew
we appreciate
Estates.
it. And I'm going
Hook it
to
up.
continue to smoke
You know what?
these
I'm gonna
unbelievable stogies.
I'm
No,
gonna-
I don't want you to start
I'm gonna
nothing like that. I
start
want you to get a new habit. I don't want
at a
I don't
time.
want Jeanie mad at me now. I don't want Jeanie mad at me. But yeah, let's do rapid fire.
Rapid fire. So just
All
give
right.
us a quick answer.
Yeah, it
if
comes
you want
right
to
off the
elaborate,
top of
you
your
can.
head.
I know
Yeah.
how it works.
Favorite person you ever met?
Tom Cruise.
Oh, cool.
Favorite courtside snack?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Oh, right. Okay. Your favorite comedian club to go to in LA?
Oh, in LA?
Yeah.
Melrose Improv.
Best Laker player that you like to do an impression of. Your favorite.
Does Tracy Morgan count? Because he's going to get one of the Laker girls pregnant. I got new wheelchair gloves on because Jimmy Goldstein might be there.
Now, well, you crazy. This one you kind of answered, but we're gonna see if you can really answer it. If you wasn't doing entertainment, what would Jay be doing?
I'd be a coach of some kind, like a
Wrestling
motivational
coach, wrestling, yeah.
coach. Yeah.
Okay.
What a pay cut! Jesus Christ! From
Yeah,
millions,
you're gonna be getting paid worth a damn if you did that.
From
That's for
millions
sure.
to 16 grand. Oh.
Best advice you ever got from another comic?
Have fun. It doesn't matter.
That's
Who was that
cool.
comic?
A lot of them. I have no particular one guy. I was at the Comedy Store and it's haunted. And remember Louis Anderson? Hey!
Yeah, very well.
I
Yeah,
go,
very
the
much
best.
He was a
so.
Family Feud host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go, I hate this place. It's haunted and the ghost, I can feel the cold on my neck. He goes, yeah, but the ghost, they like you. You're funny. You're funny. Don't worry about it.
Louis Anderson.
Yeah.
Whoa. Players in today's NBA you love to roast on stage.
Oh my God. Dylan Brooks.
I think everybody kind of hates Dylan Brooks now,
Yeah.
don't they?
I love him.
He
Yeah.
does, though.
Dylan Brooks, Dalton Connect.
Don't
Mm.
connect. Oh, okay.
You must have something funny
I was
about him.
about to
there.
say, why Dalton connect?
Yeah, because he's kind of.
You ever see that clip of JJ Redick when he called timeout 10 seconds into the play? He goes, it's your play. How do you line up? It's your play. It's for you.
And he forgot it or something. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But it was
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Like 8 seconds in. Whoa. It's your play. JJ Redick's just screaming at him. Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Buddy,
okay.
you've been
KD.
skipping leg day for too long. I squint. It looks like Whitney Houston out there. He's got some skinny ass little legs.
Oh, man.
So I want to ask another question because you remember back in the day.
John Morant.
John Morant. That's another good one.
Come on, Ja.
Now, you remember back in the day, there were certain players you did not want to fuck with on the basketball court.
Oakley.
And
Number
no.
one.
I mean, from not, well, from that standpoint as well, but not roast them because they would probably get 50 or 60 on your ass, on your team.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
Kobe
back in
for
the,
sure would
yeah,
kill you.
Kobe would
Larry
be one of
Bird
those.
was number
there
one.
you go.
Yeah.
And you just said it. Larry Bird was number one.
When you say like, I'm going to come back and I'm going to shoot it from right here.
I'm going to come right over here. I'm going to curl around here, catch it, and shoot it. And ain't a damn thing y'all could do about it.
And he would do it.
And he did it.
Were you one-on-one with him a lot?
No.
Who? Coop?
Coop
Yeah.
and Worthy. They had to, you got to remember now, Larry was 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
You know, Coop 6'7.5" or so, and then Worthy 6'9". Every now and then I got switched out as far as rotating to him. And I would jump at his shot. He would shoot it. And he said one time after he shot it to me, he said, Scott, you jump high, but not that damn high. And I was like, you motherfucker.
It's debilitating, right?
Oh,
Because
man,
also
dude.
it shows he's not that tired.
Oh,
Like
but
if you can
I
chirp
was-
like that,
Oh, but he talked the whole game. He was the best trash talker in the NBA in
I
the
think
80s
I'd
and
be
90s.
a lot like that. But I don't have any like athletic skill.
He didn't either.
Yeah.
Larry wasn't athletic. I mean, that's the thing. He couldn't
He
jump
just
and all,
bust your
but he
ass.
bust your ass and he outthink you.
Is there
Could
an
pass, do
underrated
everything.
member of that Celtics team? Like we know, I mean, is Kevin McHale? He gets all
No,
his
he ain't
flowers.
underrated. He was bad boy too. I mean, you couldn't stop Kevin McHale playing him one-on-one. Couldn't guard him.
Is there an overrated member of that Celtics team?
No.
Wow, wow,
I'm gonna ask you
No.
the same question,
that's some truth, man.
but for comedians.
And then the most overrated.
And then most overrated.
I think. Look, I'm a big fan of guys that are I think the Beatles are underrated. I think the movie Goodfellas is still somehow underrated.
that's a
So
great fucking movie.
Hell
I
of a
think
movie.
George Carlin and Richard Pryor are actually still underrated. I don't think you realize how their DNA is because they
Yeah.
were first out. Like back in the day, it was like Flip Wilson would just tell like a joke. Like they would tell Red Fox, they would tell jokes. And guys would go, you can call me Ray, you can call me Jay. That it's a guy had a paper bag on his head. Like comedy was whack back in the day, dude. And these guys made it real. But I would say Dave Attell. I shared an office with him at Saturday Night Live. And what was the second part?
Most overrated.
Nah.
Oh, you ain't gonna go there? You ain't gonna go there?
Jay.
Come on, Jay. You ain't gonna go there? Come on, Jay.
What do they say in the game? Business decision. Sure. I gotta pick somebody that's not alive. Well, like all of us are overrated because once you figure out a guy's tell, it's not exciting anymore. Like once you realize like Eddie Murphy always says the word portion. Like that's my portion. Like fuck him. Let him get his own portion of cornbread. Go to the front because that's my portion. Steve Martin always said pointy birds. Where Bill Burr always goes, really? You know? Okay. Like I give a shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like once you figure out a guy's thing, it's all like, so I don't know if any of us are, no, I'm not answering that.
All right.
I got names I could tell you though.
All right. One more. First car you ever owned.
$3,500 Honda Civic. Got it with my busboy money.
There you
What
go.
I
year
took-
was that Honda Civic?
I mean, 82. I
Wow.
probably bought it in 89. And I remember I would take that on the road in New Jersey. You could do so much comedy. You could drive all the way to Buffalo, New York, and you could do gigs through Connecticut and through, and you can go the other way and
Pick
do
up.
gigs in Delaware and gigs in Maryland.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I just had like a backpack with underwear and t-shirts and socks, and then I had a giant ass boom box with all my tapes and all the extra batteries I would need. Like the music was as important to me as getting the money. Like I would travel with that boom box on planes, little propeller planes going through Texas. Had to have my boom box. But that car was a
That's
Honda
awesome.
Civic, yeah, brown, and it had a sticker GB for Great Britain on the back.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I never got a license. It was never insured, but I had a good time.
If you could,
Oh, man.
one word, legacy for Jay Mohr.
Kind,
Hmm.
helpful.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your top 5 Lakers of all time.
I'll just go with your guys' starting 5. Like I'm not even.
The Showtime starting 5.
Yeah. Put Curtin in number 31. Like it was the most perfectly oiled machine. Everybody had their role.
Yeah.
But if I can't use any of that, because Magic to me is my number 1 all time. If I was
Yeah.
going to draft teams over MJ, I'm going Magic 1. A 6'9" point guard that could play center. Come on.
They can
fill
play
this-
every position pretty much.
Every
Oh.
spot on the floor.
Oh.
Greatest point guard of all times.
So I can't
By
do
far.
any of the Showtime era. So I'll go Shaq, Kobe, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna get in trouble by who I.
Either way it go, you go get in trouble.
Yeah. No, he did it right the first time.
Yeah, I
but
thought so.
I'm gonna do
But
Showtime starting 5,
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
and it's true, man. Woo! I was in New Jersey. You guys came on cable. I saw you guys once a year in the finals. I was like,
So from being on the East Coast, you didn't have your team was still the Lakers all the way on the East Coast?
well, I got into the Knicks in like the early 90s because I was working at MTV and working at Comedy Central, and people would have season tickets. But that, it's like trying to get that ball in the hoop. There was no like basketball players. It was like
Yeah.
Ewing and just 4 guys from like UPS. Like there was, I mean, those games were like, bro. Those games were like 82 to 79.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Tape delayed.
It was brutal. It was so like, guys. And then guys that could shoot, you could see the game was changing because you would just hear, that was Del Curry. That was Del Curry.
Yeah.
That was Reggie Miller. That was Del Curry. That was Del Curry. You're like, who the fuck is Del Curry? In Charlotte. Like, you didn't even know who this guy is, but they never, you could just see the game was changing then.
Yeah.
Because it was such a grind, like a meat grinder game back then.
Dale could shoot it.
AI was my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, favorite player of all time. He's my height and weight.
I was about to say, yeah, you somebody you can relate to, huh?
5'10", 185, and he's just like...
And dominated. And could dominate.
You know the story, like when he quit drinking, and he's sober now.
Yeah, I just heard him say, talk about his
back
journey.
In the day, somebody said, like, bro, if you just quit clubbing and drinking, you'd be the greatest of all time. So he said it was statistically, it was the worst 3 weeks of his career. Like
when he stopped drinking?
Yeah, it was horrible. And he's like, man, fuck this. Went out to the club, rolls up to practice with a blunt, puts 40 on somebody at night.
Hey, some of these guys, back in the day, they could function like that.
Well, now it's
where they
it's
stay out all night, drink and everything, and they get back on the court and give you 30, 40 points.
He just came out with a book.
Hey, I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just came out with a book. I think it's
check
never
It's
too
called
late.
The Byron Scott story. Are you going to coach again?
Who knows? I don't know.
What was that like when you had like the Knucklehead team?
What's it like?
What was did you like? You got guys like Swaggy P, like we all love it. We all love him now.
Right,
like, he's
right,
our, you know. But like these guys, they didn't seem like they were like you're an old school Morningside High, LA high school, LA Laker motherfucker. Like you know what it takes to win, and you guys out there with this, you know.
You know what it was
did
like?
Did they put how many years did those guys age you?
Oh shit, probably 4 or 5. But the thing was this, Jay, is that every day at practice.
By the way, I said the Knuckleheads. He knew exactly. What
everybody that's gonna be watching this show know what you're talking about. The thing that was so crazy is, as a coach, you go out there every single day to try to help guys get better, and you go out there with a positive attitude, right? And there would be times halfway through practice that I would be sitting there going, "These fucking guys just don't have a fucking clue. They don't get it." And the thing that was more discouraging was that they didn't care.
Right, but that's the thing about coaching. Now it's people would say, well, that's where you come in. You have to get them the clue, and you got to figure out to get them to care. I can get you the clue.
I can get you the clue, but I can't get you to right. I can't get you to
care.
Put your heart and soul into the game. Right. I can't. Yeah. That's something I can't do. You either have that or you don't. You know what I mean?
I'll tell my wrestlers, your passion starts my passion.
Yeah.
When I see you're fired up, I'm there with you.
Exactly. It's just like we always talk about guys in the league. He's soft or he's tough. Well, either he's soft or he's tough. And if he's soft, he better be super talented. They used to always say Dirk Nowitzki's soft.
No.
Well, if he's soft, give me him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who said Dirk was soft?
No, they would say that. Dirk, when I was coaching, they would say, he's soft. I said, well, shit, if he's soft, give me him. Then I would love to have that soft guy on my team.
Guy? I think that's kind of racist.
Yeah.
Well, he came in during that transition. And
but
talk about a guy that's
first big man to shoot those threes.
Dirk was cold-blooded.
Kind of underrated, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another great. People don't realize, was he 6th all time, 5th all time?
Yeah, Dirk.
Couldn't block a shot.
Couldn't block it. That dude could.
And he 41?
Man,
what a number to make famous.
He scored all damn late.
Hold on a second. 40. My man rocked 41.
Yeah, score all day. But Jay, to go back to your point.
That's like what a safety or a
right. 41. That is a
like
true number. I never thought about that.
I never even thought of that, Jay.
He made 41 look good.
That shit was tight.
He made 41 look good.
And he's the only 41.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
Yes.
I think he's the only guy that's ever wore 41 in the NBA.
The only one worth a shit. I can see it like it's a little loose. It's a little loose. It's a little like my man was money.
But to go back to that, you're absolutely right. As a coach, your job is to get them prepared for every single game. Make sure that they're ready to play. But you can't put passion in guys.
I got a 14-year-old son. I can't get him off the goddamn couch.
Yeah, you can't put.
I can't imagine.
But see, the thing that's different from
and
our
era.
era.
Have a check to wave out.
Yeah, the thing that's different in our era is that every year that I worked out to get it ready for a season, my main purpose, number one, was to get better as a basketball player, work harder than anybody else. Because if you're going to beat me, it's not going to be because you outwork me. You're going to beat me because you're more talented than me, but you're not going to ever outwork me, right? And number 3 is I'm not allowing my teammates, I'm not going to let them down. So I'm going to come prepared every single night. I'm going to work my ass out every single night because I'm not going to let Magic down. I'm not going to let Kareem down. These guys don't care.
You can't have Magic going to the Playboy Mansion with a bad attitude.
Do you see it at all in today's NBA?
That they don't care, or you mean they had that passion?
Passion.
Yeah. There are certain guys that you can tell that play the game with a certain edge.
Yeah.
They hate losing. They want to win every single game.
But how, an 82-game season, not including the playoffs and the finals, over a 10, 12-year career, it's got to be hard to give a shit that often, that long. Especially as a coach, there has to be some way of compartmentalizing the losing. You lost a lot.
As a coach, I learned to deal with that. As
I'd have a heart attack if I was a coach.
Yeah,
I'd go crazy.
As a player,
the referees alone.
Yeah, but as a player, Jay, no, it wasn't hard to get up for every single game.
Right, but to not be devastated with each loss, like how do you do that?
As a player, you learn that after you get that one devastating loss, that shit, you got another game the next day.
Yeah.
And now I can make it up.
Yeah.
And from a coach's standpoint as well, you got to be able to separate, okay, that game is over, let's move on. Let's learn from that game that we just lost and why we lost it. And let's make sure we don't do that again, But as a player, and especially in the NBA, you get beat on a last second shot when you've been up by 20 the whole game. You're like, oh, fuck, you go in the locker room, but hey guys, see you on the bus tomorrow, to the plane or practice to the plane, and we got to go to San Antonio to play the next day. You got to let it go.
And then there's also those random nights where you get beat by garbage.
Yeah.
Like that's...
Yeah, by teams that you should not lose to.
And is it like, as a 5-man machine, a unit, do you guys look at each other like, what the fuck's going on tonight? We're getting smoked by these clowns.
Well, you know what? It's funny because I can honestly look back and say that didn't happen to us often.
No.
Where we lost to a team that we shouldn't lose to. Because Magic would always say it best. We should beat these guys, so let's beat the shit out of them before we get to the fourth quarter so we can sit down. And that's what we would do.
Kind of guy.
Yeah. So we would come out and just try to jump on it. And Pat Riley was great because he would always say, listen, the teams that you're supposed to beat, you got to show them sometime the most respect. Because we all know you're supposed to beat them. Everybody in the stand know you're supposed to beat them. But if you come in and say, we'll beat them, then all of a sudden bad shit happens.
Yeah.
So if you come in respecting the fact that they can beat you, even though they shouldn't, you're going to come out and play harder. But Magic would be like, look, man, I want to be sitting down with ice. Jay, no, I want ice on my legs in the fourth quarter. I don't want to have to play, so let's get up by 30. And we would go out and dominate them.
It's a great game plan. Get me out of here by the fourth.
Yeah. We want to sit down. And we would be like, Jay, bring those 2 bags of ice, man. And
you knew him from when he was a ball boy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
We would wrap up. We sit there. So by the time the game was over, we go in the locker room. We ain't got ice. We didn't already ice.
That was your Red Auerbach cigar.
Yeah.
Ice.
That's it. Like this. We'd be saying that your legs out because you got the ice on the knees and everything.
Tucker from physical therapy comes, start massaging.
No. We didn't fuck with Tucker.
Tucker didn't exist back then.
No.
Right. Were you ever on a team flight that almost crashed or went down?
No.
Or you thought it was?
Luckily. No, but I was on flights that hit turbulence that, seemed to drop about 10,000 feet. And hit one of them AirPods and you just kind of but we had Mike McGee. And this dude would just be in Larry Spriggs' lap when you hit any type of turbulence. And it was him because you be sitting in your seat and all of a sudden you hear, oh, because he'd be just grimacing over just this little bounce, So once we hit that big one, man, this dude damn near shitted on himself on the plane. And I love you, Gita, but boy, he could not take turbulence.
Oh, man. All right, Jay, we'll get you out of here on this. What's next? What's in your plans, future?
Just doing a lot of stand-up around town.
There you go.
Not flying to do stand-up. More Stories podcast comes out every Tuesday. You will be on it. You ain't getting out of it.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it.
You get to come to my house.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Trust me, Jay, I got stories.
Oh, you'll be there. Somebody's got to take the fall. It's just comedy. You lift one guy up, you smash another guy down. It's like whack-a-mole. You're just a mole today.
Oh, shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm good.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Our man Jay, thank you again, Jay, for coming, brother. We appreciate you.
Coming through.
Had a great time. Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching Byron Scott's Fast Break. If you like what you saw, here's some more videos. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.